the big cities, even those places that have a lot of pollution. Urban is a place located center of each province. The way of life of people in urban areas and suburban areas are still different. There are many factors to make the decision to live in urban or suburban areas. It depends on the residents. The following paragraph is going to talk about the quality of life in suburban and urban areas and also mention to the quality of them from my point of view. In my opinion, suburban or urban areas are better. Nowadays, in urban areas, there are many buildings and residential places occurring in urban areas. Urban areas have a lot of people, and the number of people brings civilization to urban areas. Not only the public transport, but also the job, the education, and so on. People can go anywhere easier in the suburban area. They can find the station of public transport in each part of urban area. The civilization brings the opportunity for the many businesses and companies. The more of this, the more effective it is for people to make the decision to move their address to live in the urban areas to get a job. That is the reason why people come here because urban areas and civilization give good opportunities to them. They can earn more money from work. The larger the population, the greater the use of visuals and the toxic gases from the car exhaust are the cause of air pollution in the urban area. People who have got the toxic gases every day when they go to work, they may have a health problem about the respiratory system in the future. The quality of life in urban residents still has the advantage of modern technology. But urban areas perspective, in some urban areas, people do not need to hurry up in the morning to go to work because they did not meet the traffic jam in the morning. If someone whose office is in the urban area, they still need to wake up early and go to work. The number of people does not as many as the urban area, so in suburban area have a very little chance that it will occur the traffic jam. The majority of people live in suburban areas. They usually do agricultural work. These farms are rice fields. Although suburban areas did not get the carbon monoxide from car exhaust, in their areas, in these areas, can get the carbon monoxide from the rice fields, which is caused by the decomposition of organic matter by microorganisms in the soil. However, people in the suburban areas get the toxic gases, then people in sorry.
Gases
However,
then.
people in the urban areas get the toxic gases more than people in suburban area because the number of visual more than more than the people uh, in suburban area. The benefit of suburban areas are slow life, people are high, no congestion and less air pollution, but there are some remote areas where the quality is not as good as in the urban areas. It may be hard to travel somewhere. Both of urban and suburban areas are good, but there are different advantages and disadvantages. But the quality of life of people in urban areas may be more civilized and more comfortable than suburban areas. In suburban areas, it may be healthier than urban areas because less toxic gases from the visual exhaust. The decision to live in an urban or suburban area region is influenced by number of factors. If people who love to modern lifestyle should live in urban areas, but people who love to the slow life and peaceful lifestyle should live in suburban areas.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the main idea of your article?
Main idea.
What is it all about?
It's about the compare between suburban and urban area. What the benefit of these places?
Compared in terms of what?
In term of point by point style.
Right. So the quality you said here, the quality of their life, or it's better to say quality of their lifestyle. Now, just to make sure you're not going to repeat this next time, you don't need to say the following paragraph. You can just go straight with, because you can use this when you do your speech, but when you are doing a formal writing, you don't need to you don't need to write that. So you can start with about the quality of life or about the quality of lifestyle in urban areas will be mentioned according to my point of view. You can start with that. Or it's a kind of weird to say my point of view, or in it's better to use in my opinion here. Wait. In my opinion, suburban areas are better. This kind of this statement is very weak. It means you don't have basis here. So why do you think it is better?
Oh, I think
In terms
I
of
made
what?
I made a mistake.
Okay.
I
I'll
just
help you here. This one, this sentences, this two, make this into one. So you can start with, in my opinion, or let's just remove in my opinion because we want to focus on research comparison and contrast. So you can start with the topic suburban
I need
and
to delete it. Right.
mhm, suburban and urban areas have different quality of lifestyle. You can use that, or you can add even descriptions. What adjectives can you add there in terms of their, maybe, what did you mention in your second, places, residential places? All this talks about lifestyle, so you can make it short as um, suburban and urban areas have different type of lifestyle or quality of lifestyle, and that
Yes.
would tell us that's what I got right about here. So you are talking of one comparison. Now let me ask you, what type of comparison and contrast style did you use? Is it block or
I
point
use
by
my
point?
point by point style.
Point by point. Why did you say it's point by point?
Because I in the first paragraph I mentioned to urban area,
Yeah, the
and the second
topic.
paragraph I mentioned to suburban area.
Actually, when we talk about point by point here, in your thesis statement, your main topic here or subject is suburban and urban, right? And your point of comparison is quality of lifestyle or quality of life. Now, if you will use this, your topic, suburban and urban, if that's what you're going to use, that's block style. But since you use quality of their lifestyle, you compare the two here, you should have only one body paragraph because you only have one comparison, this one. So if you're using point by point, it's only one. You're only comparing them with quality of lifestyle. But if you actually divided this quality of lifestyle into two, because you mentioned here two body paragraphs. For example, in your first body paragraph, you use urban areas, and the second here, you use suburban areas. If you use that, you are actually using block style.
Oh, it's also point by
Yes,
point, right?
that's what happens if you put your thesis statement. You look here, you made quality of lifestyle as your topic, and then your controlling idea here as your suburban urban. Your main topic is about suburban and urban. So you exchange this one, This should be the first one, and then followed by this quality of lifestyle. This is your controlling idea. Do you understand, Earth?
Again, please.
So start your sentence, your topic, the subject of your sentence. Start this, right? That's
Yes.
the topic. And then verb, and then this one. This is your, how do you call this?
Okay.
Topic
Got it.
and controlling
Idea.
idea. So topic first plus verb and then controlling idea.
Okay.
That's your thesis statement. So you replace these two first sentences, last sentences in your introduction, and then this is okay. Now you just need to put indentation here. Indentation. So the type of style is not point by point, but this is block
Block
style.
style.
Very
Okay.
good. Few things I'd like you to repeat. This one. Only say to leave. Can you see this one?
To live.
It's different from what you
Life.
mentioned live. Live is when you describe something is going on or it's really
Oh.
live, on live. And then to live, that's when you live, you're living. Please don't be confused with the pronunciation. Yes. Maybe you were live. It's different. All right. Thank you very much, Earth. Good job. Have
Oh, appear that.
completed your work. Any volunteers? M6, those who didn't present. By the way, if
Me,
okay,
Sawa.
Prewa, all right.
Yes.
You will only be given class. You will be only given today and next May as your last day of presentation. So if you cannot present this week, it means incomplete. Okay, Prewa, did you send me your work?
Yes.
You have 4 flag passages. La, what is this?
I will send the writing later after this.
Rewrite. You have a lot of paragraphs.
Teacher.
Okay, let's.
Sorry, teacher. Excuse me.
Yes, Earth.
I can't go to edit my work because I need to get to accept before I do it.
You what?
I have to get your accepted to my
Ah,
essay.
if because I'm a little bit busy this afternoon, I have classes until fifth period until the fifth 5 p.m. So maybe you can resubmit your work, Earth.
Okay.
Try to remove the first that you submitted and submit it again. All right, Prewa,
Yes.
start. Say your purpose first.
Okay. My purpose to compare and contrast about physical beauty and inner beauty.
Start.
Physical beauty with inner beauty. So beauty have been a great issue since the early civilization. People tend to focus on physical beauty. However, there is another aspect that can be considered, such as inner beauty. Even though physical beauty and inner beauty are seen as being the world apart. Physical beauty is exterior beauty, which is aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and it is usually the first thing people notice when in the presence of someone with above average looks. Body type, complexion, and appearance are all features of physical beauty. Inner beauty is real beauty of a person that goes far from physical appearance and captivating to the heart, that cannot be seen by everyone, but can be felt. So as your inner beauty blossoms, your life experience change profoundly. In tinnerbeauty.com 2019. Firstly, opposing to common belief that physical beauty and inner beauty can be achieved later in person life. When a person grows older and more mature, she becomes wise, individual, and in a time, her inner beauty can increase because of her experience. It is the same as physical beauty. A person can acquire attractive characters as she gets older and more merely changes the way she dresses up. Unfortunately, not only physical beauty is necessary to last forever as her age, but also inner beauty. For example, her physical beauty can decrease because of the loss of youthful appearance. Her personality may not always be affected because of her age. On the other hand, it may even shine as a result of wisdom and experience. Physical beauty and inner beauty are obviously different. The first difference is that inner beauty is enough for some people. However, physical beauty must be accompanied by inner beauty. It is incredible to trust only on her appearance to get other people to fully like her. While she has good personality, it will not need anything to accompany as it is good for her. And secondly, the difference of physical beauty and inner beauty. Even though appearance seems to get more attention rather than personality, but most believe personality is the modern and easy to notice. For instance, physical beauty can give her reputation in 15 minutes, but inner beauty can give her a lifetime of reputation. And in conclusion, physical beauty and inner beauty are completely different objects. However, both of them share similarities as well as difference. When every person has a different opinion of the beauty, it is hard to say which one is the most important, but most people can appreciate inner beauty because it is applicable and authentic. Physical beauty can have a per, perquisite, but inner beauty is more consistent and its advantage for long term are far better.
All right. What's the main idea of your article?
My main idea is to tell the difference between of physical beauty and inner beauty.
And in terms of what?
What
What is your point of comparison?
point of comparison? My point of comparison is block style.
I mean, what are you to compare with physical beauty and inner beauty? You've written here three, and actually two.
Uh,
Two. There are 2 point of comparison that you used. Can you see the one I highlighted?
yes. Uh, body type, complexion and appearance.
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 Okay. Um, I cannot find here where you compared it against the complexion. So first body paragraph. This one or this one
And
or this one. Where's your first body paragraph?
the firstly opposing to
Mm-hmm.
common belief.
So next time, please put this up here. Also, this one up here. If these three are all in
Oh, okay.
your introduction, right? Because you mentioned,
Okay.
oh, this is really great. I appreciate this one. Using your sources, you actually use the um, citation. That would be a plus points for you. Okay, here I noticed that you didn't put your thesis statement here, but rather it is your hook. This is supposed to be actually in the hook or here. And your where's your thesis statement? So this one. It's at the middle. It's okay that it is found at the middle. This is another way of writing as well, rather than the way that we usually put it at the end here. So this is still great. It's one way of writing as well. But the problem is I only found here two comparison. You said here there are body type, complexion, and appearance, right?
Yes.
What did you compare in the first one? What did you compare, Prewa?
Uh, what?
So you say it's hard to find because actually mentioned if you type here first is about body type, that's what you first compared here, then we will know. If you said here, where's that? Complexion, maybe that could be your second body paragraph, we will know that. And the third appearance, that would could be the third body paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay, so let's try one by one. Here on your first one, you said characters. So instead of writing this one, opposing to a belief, I know for sure this is copied. So try to put your own. Try to compare it using maybe about the body type. So that's what you're going to use as your comparison first. Okay.
Okay.
Compare the one with that is being talked with the inner and the physical beauty. So you might talk about here first. How does a person look like? Okay, this one. This is one also getting older. This is very good for using example. This is already good. You just need to change your first topic sentence here. And then for this one, this is your supporting sentence for the first paragraph, right? Body paragraph. So put this here.
Okay.
And then this is your second. Now, since you only use two body paragraphs, make sure that in your thesis statement, there will only be 2 points of comparison. Let's see. Your second is differences in it's okay. So you talk about appearance. It's quite the same on the first one. Let me see. How about this one? Personality. You focus on personality here on the second body paragraph. So here, maybe instead of writing body complexion, you remove this one. Just add appearance and personality. So you can say,
Okay.
uh, a comparison between physical beauty and inner beauty in terms of appearance and personality. That could be your thesis statement. For your conclusion, yeah, this is good. You use similarities and differences. And even your last concluding sentence, advantage for a long time for better. Okay, let me check. For your flag passages, kindly correct this one. Oh my gosh, it's everything except this one. Rewa,
Yes, yes.
are you there? Look at,
Yes.
can you see this one? If it means that it was highlighted gray, it means it's totally copied from this website.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what you will do. You need to use the help of paraphrasing tool. And just like what we did this one, try to put your citation, okay? You
Okay.
paraphrase first in citation. I have one concern here. This one, reputation. Do you capitalize R? You've tried it many times here, twice. Do you need to capitalize this word? Prawa?
Yeah.
Do you know what it means by reputation?
What I can say.
What is reputation? Physical beauty can give her reputation in 15 minutes, but inner beauty can give her a lifetime of reputation. What does it mean by reputation?
Uh, it's like opinion of oh the opinion that generally.
Mm, okay. When we say reputation, it means you did something really great and many people knows about what you did, and they whenever they mention your name, it's like they would say, "Wow, he or she is amazing." We already know that he is really good at that. Okay, that's what it means by reputation. Now, should we capitalize this word?
Um.
Is this a
No.
name of
Is
a
this the name
person?
of a person?
No, right?
No, right?
Okay. So this is sound. So please try to use small letters. Okay. Last for your format, uh, like the other students who had their presentation, please put this justify. What do I mean by justify? Please use this one. Highlight all the words and then justify and then double space. You can use this double.
Okay.
And then change your font Times New Romans 12. Okay, thank you very much, Prewa.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to the one that Prewa used here earlier. She said here it's block style, which is actually correct because she used per body paragraph started with physical beauty and inner beauty. However, if she's going to change later on, she needs point by point because she mentioned two. So she will change this to appearance and personality. So if she will start with appearance here, she needs to mention on the first topic sentence comparison of appearance, and second, they talk about personality. And therefore, she is using point by point style. Okay, next, any volunteer?
Me.
Pam pam.
Teacher, I tried to change word already, but I'm not sure.
It's okay, we'll check. Okay, please start. Say your purpose and then start reading.
Proposed to compare and contrast to a marketing campaign. Have you ever thought, how can I develop my trade, make more cash, make esteem, and offer it? Marketing campaigns are the solution. Choosing the proper sort of promoting campaign for your commerce can make and break its general victory. In any case, not all showcasing campaigns are made the same. Why?
While a few are to urge your brand to be recognized by a wider audience, others offer a specific service or tell current clients about product updates. Therefore, there are two marketing campaigns that many successful companies have adopted and compare which campaigns are more effective. The first marketing campaign is social media marketing or SMM, creating and sharing content that is designed to engage audience over social network is part of social media marketing, which include updates, skin tech, and image updates, posting videos, and other contents on social networks. From the current situation, many companies have turned to using this strategy. For example, Planet Fitness, one of the most popular gyms in America, was forced to think outside the box with its facilities were closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As a way to boost its customer base and entice new members, Planet Fitness started streaming live classes on Facebook every day. The second marketing campaign is a referral marketing campaign. Having a referral program enables you to reward your customer for recommending a product they love to their friends and family. A primary reason why referral marketing is successful is that people trust their peers much more than company for product recommendations. According to article from the Zipflow website, 9 out of 10 customers trust peer recommendation while 83% of people say they are likely to buy something if their friends or family member recommend it. In one example, Lyft, a ride-sharing company, used cash incentive to launch a successful referral marketing campaign with offer discounted right to new users of a service if they share their unique referral code. As reported by Virality website, their referral program have been insanely successful. Avalanche monthly ride has increased by 28%, and customers make more money by catching out their bonuses. So, which campaign is more effective? The answer is social media marketing campaign, since these two can be used for a number of purposes. For example, can build brand awareness, retarget online visitors who have left your website, or even encourage abandoned cart to account chats. Similarly, Planet Fitness campaign will not only keep its audience engaged until the gym are reopened, but will also win over a whole new customer base. In conclusion, compare and contrast two marketing efforts used by numerous successful organizations to see which is more effective. As mentioned above, you have to think about what you want the campaign to achieve. If you are trying to sell more product, let's try referral marketing. Or if you want to broaden your company awareness, better to use social media marketing. In the term of efficiency, social media marketing campaigns will do better because they achieve comprehensive target groups.
All right, great. So, what is the main idea of this article?
Compared to marketing campaign and which one is more effective
Against what?
compared to marketing campaign.
Which is, you said which is more effective. Okay, sorry. Now, what's the style of this comparison and contrast?
Block style.
Okay, why do you think you use block style here?
Because in the body paragraph, I use two marketing campaign to be the subject of it.
What's the first one?
Social media marketing,
And the second body paragraph?
referral marketing.
Very good. Okay, one thing I'd like to focus here is this one. When you make your the first sentence in your conclusion paragraph,
Mhm.
you don't need to mention your purpose here. It would be best if you start with, in conclusion, two marketing efforts used by numerous sales to see which is more effective. So
Oh,
rather than saying exactly this type of what did you do in your body paragraph, you don't need to mention that. And here, as mentioned above, always after a comma that should be small letter. Okay?
oh, okay.
And then I noticed here you didn't actually you used your okay. Your point of view is you. That's great. Um, when you are trying to use if, it's a question mark. So No, this is not a question, right?
I
Wait.
changed it
If you're
already.
trying to sell more products, let's try referral marketing or small letter. Start. This is not a
Oh,
start of a sentence. Better use social media.
okay.
Even this one, I repeat, after a comma, small letter.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, thank you very
Thank
much for
you.
coming in. Next, please. Any volunteers, M6?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Poon. Did you send your article on Google Classroom?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, please start reading.
Okay. Uh, the evolutions of the ages. Talking about the differences between the two ages, each ages has their own unique purposes and a specific time. Nevertheless, there will always be intentions and results in the specific ages. The ages that are uh, the focus of this essay are the ages of exploration and the age of space age. In both ages, people having their own purposes, but the period of time, causes, and results are totally different from each other. In the age of exploration was a period from the early 15th century and continuing into the early 17th century in the Renaissance period, during which European ships would travel around the world by using two main routes, which are Spice Route and Silk Route. The Spice Route is a by sea travel, and for the Silk Route is a land travel. To be able to search for new trading routes and partner to fit burgeoning capitalism in Europe, overseas exploration was firstly led by the Portuguese and then followed by Spain, England, the Netherlands. The age of exploration ended in the early 17th century after advances in technology and increased knowledge made it possible for Europeans to travel the world by sea. The permanent settlements and colonies provided communication and trade networks. Thus, it led to the ending of the age. The impact of the age of exploration are countless, but the most significant is when Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer and navigator who completed four voyages across the Atlantic Ocean, opened the way for the widespread European exploration and colonization of the Americas. He was the first European contact with the Caribbean, Central America, and South America. On the other side of the coin, the space age, beginning with the launch of Sputnik 1 by the Soviet Union during 1957, continuing to the present. On October 4, 1957, the Soviet Union opened the space age with the launch of Sputnik. Sorry,
The
the
world's
world's
first.
first artificial satellite into the elliptical low Earth orbit. During the period, The world was divided into two sides, and the great powers country, USA and Soviet Union, were having a great technology competition. News of the launch triggered a great deal of fear in the United States, as many worried that Sputnik would represent a threat to USA. As a result, on July 29, 1958, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration was officially established. With the competition, the USA had to do something in order to show off their power. Rapid advances were made in rocketry science and other research in the two countries. The space age jumped into its peak with the landing of Apollo 11. Since then, the space competition has spread all around the world. The result of the era of the space age a huge impact to the world. For example, the space age has led to many technological and scientific advances that have provided benefits to society. The two ages reflect each era clearly. One occurs from the 15th to 17th century, one happens in the 20th century, and one was proposed for finding new trade routes, one was for political, scientific, and technological achievements. They both are the world's eras, but one is more than 400 years ago and already ended, and the other era is only about 60 years ago and is now ongoing. These two eras has expressed itself in the completely different perspective. Thank you.
Okay, great. I noticed that seems that this is not the file that you've sent me. What you're reading, is this different?
No, no,
Some words
it's
that you've read, or you just
yeah,
changed them?
it was just improvised.
Oh, all right, great. I have no clue what you're reading except that on your um, let's say, where's that? Where's this one. When you're using this one, the ages that are the focus, the ages that focuses, that is the focus. That's what's supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay, the ages that is focused in this essay are. You don't need to put this. You can use this colon if the next words here are actually complete with a subject and verb or a complete sentence. So, or it could be a title. So you can just mention the age of exploration and without this punctuation mark.
Got it.
Mm, I think that's it. All right. What's the main idea of your article?
My main idea is about the evolution of ages that compares the difference between two era, which are the exploration age and the space age. In terms of the causes and the period of time and the uh, purposes.
Right. So what style did you use?
I used a block stack.
Very good. So there's only one comparison, right? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we already extended. Thank you very much, Poon.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Get the next. So next meeting, there are still a few of you who are not yet done. Please volunteer. If you don't want to, then that would be incomplete grade. Okay.